At School by Kate Greenaway. 5 little girls sitting on a farm, 5 little girls with lessons to learn, 5 little girls who, I'm afraid, won't know them a bit when they have to be said. 4 little eyes are given to look anywhere else than on the book, and little thoughts are given to stray anywhere ever so far away. Baby Mine by Kate Greenaway. Baby mine over the trees, baby mine over the flowers, baby mine over the sunshine, baby mine over the showers, baby mine over the land, baby mine over the water. Oh, when had a mother before such a sweet little daughter? Blue Shoes by Kate Greenaway. Little blue shoes mustn't go very far alone, you know, else she'll fall down or lose her way. Fancy, what would Mamma say? Better put her little hand on her sister's wise command, and she's a little older grown, blue shoes might go quite alone. Child's Song by Kate Greenaway. The king and the queen were riding upon a summer's day, and a blackbird flew above them to hear what they did say. The king said he liked apples, the queen said she likes pears, and what shall we do to the blackbird who listens unawares?
First Arrivals by Kate Greenaway. It is a party, do you know, and where they sit all in a row, waiting till the other come to begin to have some fun. Hark the bell ring sharp and clear, other little friends appear, and no longer all alone they begin to feel at home. To them a little hard is fate, yet better early than too late. Fancy getting there forlorn with the tea and cake all gone. Wonder what we'll have for tea, how the jam is strawberry. Wonder what the dance and game, feel so very glad they came. Very happy may you be, may you much enjoy your tea.
From Market by Kate Greenaway. Oh, who'll give us posies and garlands of roses to twin round our heads so gay? For here we coming bringing you many good wishes today. For market, we all come up for market.
From Wonder World by Kate Greenaway. Out of Wonder World I think you come, for in your eyes the wonder comes with you. The stars are windows of heaven, and sometimes I think you peep through. Oh, little girl, tell us, do the flowers tell you secrets when they find you all alone? Or the birds and butterflies whisper of things to us unknown? Or do angel voices speak to you so softly, and we only hear a little wind sigh, and the peaceful dew of heaven fall upon you when you only see a white cloud passing by?
Going to See Grandmamma by Kate Greenaway. Little Molly and Damon are walking so far, for they're going to see their kind grandmamma. And they very well know, when they get there, she'll take them out of her cupboard some very nice tea. And into her garden they know they may run and pick some red currants and have lots of fun. So Damon to Doggy says, "How do you do?" and asks Mamma if he may not go too.
Happy Days by Kate Greenaway. Are you going next week to see Phillis and Phoebe? Phillis on Monday will be just 14. She says we shall all have our tea in the garden, and afterwards have some nice games on the green. I wanted a new frock, but Mother said no, so I must be content with my old one, you see. But when white is so pretty, and kind Aunt Matilda has sent down a beautiful necklace for me. Oh yes, I'm going, and Peggy is going, and Mother is making us new frocks to wear. I shall have my red sash and my hat with pink ribbons. I know all the girls will be smart who are there. And when too we're going to each take a nosegay, the larger the better for Phillis to say that all her friends love her and wish her so happy, and bring her sweet flowers upon her birthday. And won't it be lovely in beautiful sunshine, the table spread under the green apple tree, to see little Phillis, that dear little Phillis, look smiling all around as she pours out the tea. In an Apple Tree by Kate Greenaway. In September, when the apples were red, to Belinda I said, "Would you like to go away to heaven or stay here in this orchard full of trees all your life?" And she said, "If you please, I'll stay here where I know that the flowers grow."
Little Girls and Little Lambs by Kate Greenaway. In the Maytime flowers grow, little girls to meadows go, little lambs frisk with delight, and in the green grass sleep at night. Little birds sing all the day, oh, in such a happy way. All the day the sun is bright, little stars shine all the night. The cowslip says to the primrose, or softly little spring wind blows. The daisy and the buttercup sing every time that they look up, for beneath the sweet blue sky they see a pretty butterfly. The butterfly, when he looks down, says, "What a pretty flower town." Little Phillis by Kate Greenaway. I am a very little girl, I think that I've turned 2, and if you'd like to know my name, I'd like to tell it you. They always call me baby, but Phillis is my name. No one ever gave it me, I think it only came. I've got a pretty tulip in my little flower bed. If you would like, I'll give it you. It's yellow, striped with red. I've got a little kitten, but I can't give it away. She likes to play with me so much. She's gone to sleep today. And I've got a nice new dolly. Shall I fetch her out to you? She's got such pretty shoes on and the bonnet's trimmed with blue. You'd like to take her home with you? Oh, no, she mustn't go. Goodbye. I want to run now. You walk along so slow. Mamas and Babies by Kate Greenaway. My Polly is so very good. Belinda never cries. My baby often goes to sleep. See how she shuts her eyes. Dear Mrs. Lemon, tell me when Belinda goes to school, and what time does she go to bed? Well, 8 o'clock's the rule, but now and when, just for a treat, I let her wait a while. You shake your head, why, wouldn't you, to look at baby's smile? Dear Mrs. Primrose, will you come one day next week to tea? Of course, bring Rosalinda and the darling Rosalie. Dear Mrs. Cowslip, you are kind. My little folks, I know, will be very pleased to come. Dearest tell Mrs. Cowslip so. Oh, do you know, perhaps you've not heard, she had a dreadful fright. My Daisy with her measles kept me up every night. And when I've been so worried, Clarissa had a fit, and the doctor said he couldn't in the least account for it. Miss Molly and the Little Fishes by Kate Greenaway. Oh, sweet Miss Molly, you're so fond of fishes in a little pond, and perhaps they're glad to see you stare with such bright eyes upon them there. And when your fingers and your thumbs drop slowly in the small white crumbs, I hope they are happy. Only this, when you've looked long enough, sweet miss, when, most beneficent young giver, restore them to a native river. My Little Girlie by Kate Greenaway. Little girlie, tell to me what your wistful blue eyes see. Why you like to stand so high, looking at the far-off sky? Does a tiny fairy flit in the pretty blue of it? Or is it that you hope so soon to see the rising yellow moon? Or is it, as I think I've heard, you're looking for a little bird to come and sit upon a spray and sing the summer night away?
On the Bridge by Kate Greenaway. If I could see a little fish, it is what I just now wish. I want to see his great round eyes always open in surprise. I wish a water rat would glide slowly to the other side, or dancing spiders sit on the yellow flags a bit. I think I'll get some stones to throw and watch the pretty circles show. Or should we sail a flower boat and watch it slowly, slowly float? But nice because you never know how far away it means to go. And when tomorrow comes, you see, it may be in the great wide sea.
On the wall top by Kate Greenaway. Dancing and prancing to town we go. On the top of a wall of a town we go. Shall we talk to the stars or talk to the moon, or run along home to our dinner so soon? So high on the wall we run. We're near the skyway, we're near the sun. If you give me 1 penny, I'll give you 2, for that's the way good neighbors do. Ring-a-ring by Kate Greenaway. Ring-a-ring of little boys, ring-a-ring of girls, all around, tryst and turds. You are married children? Yes, we are. Where do you come from? Not very far. We live in the mountain, we live in the tree, and I live in the riverbed. You won't catch me.
Street Show by Kate Greenaway. Puff, 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 how the trumpets blow. All you little boys and girls, come and see the show. 1, 2, 3, the cat runs up the tree, while the little birdie flies away. She hasn't got me.
Susan Blue by Kate Greenaway. Oh, Susan Blue, how do you do? Please may I go for a walk with you? Where shall we go? Oh, I know, down the meadow where the cowslips grow. The Cats Have Come to Tea by Kate Greenaway. What did she see, oh, what did she see, as she stood leaning against the tree? Why, all the cats had come to tea. What a fine turn out from round the boat, all the houses had let them out, and here they were with scamper and shout. Mew, 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 was all they could say, and we hope we find you well today. Oh, what should she do, oh, what should she do? What a lot of milk they would get through, for here they were with mew, mew, mew. She didn't know, oh, she didn't know, if bread and butter would like or no. We might want little mice, oh, oh, oh. Dear me, oh dear me, all the cats had come to tea.
The Daisies by Kate Greenaway. You're very fine, Miss Molly. What will the daisies say if you carry home so many of their little friends today? Perhaps you take a sister, perhaps you take a brother, or 2 little daisies who were fond of one another.
The Dancing Family by Kate Greenaway. Pray let me introduce you to this little dancing family. For morning, afternoon, and night they danced away so happily. They twirled around the boat, they turned their toes out, where people wondered what the noise could all be about. They danced from early morning till very late at night, both indoors and out of doors, with very great delight. and every sort of dance we knew from every country far away, and so it was no wonder that we should keep dancing all the day. So dancing, 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 in sunshine or in rain, and when we all left off, why when we all began again. The Four Princesses by Kate Greenaway. 4 princesses lived in a green tower, a bright green tower in the middle of a sea, and no one could think, oh, no one could think who the 4 princesses could be. One looked to the north, and one to the south, and one to the east, and one to the west. They were all so pretty, so very pretty, you could not tell which was the prettiest. Their curls were golden, their eyes were blue, and their voices were sweet as a silvery bell, and 4 white birds around them flew, but where they came from, who could tell? Oh, who could tell? For no one knew, and not a word could you hear them say, but the sound of the singing like church bells ringing would sweetly float as they passed away. For under the sun and under the stars they often sailed on the distant sea, when in their green tower and roses bower we lived again a mystery. The Little Jumping Girls by Kate Greenaway. Jump, 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 jump away from this town into the next today. Jump, 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 jump over the moon, jump all the morning and all the noon. Jump, 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 jump all night, won't our mothers be in a fright? Jump, jump, jump over the sea, what wonderful wonders we shall see. Jump, 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 and leave behind everything evil what we may find. Jump, 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 jump far away, and all come home some other day.
The Little London Girl by Kate Greenaway. In my little green house, quite content am I, and the hot sun pours down from the sky. For oh, I love a country, the beautiful country, would live in a London street when where's the country? I live in a London street when I long and long to be the whole day with sweet flowers among, instead of tall chimney pots up in the sky, the joy of seeing birds and dragonflies go by. At home I lie in bed and cannot go to sleep, for the sound of cartwheels upon the hard street. But where my eyes close up to no sound of anything, except it is to hear the nightingale sing. And when I see the chickens and the geese go walking, I hear the pigs and the ducks all talking, and the red and the spotted cows, they stare at me, as if they wondered whoever I could be. I see the little lambs out with their mothers, such pretty little white young sisters and brothers. I'll stay in the country, make a daisy chain, and never go back to London again.
The Little Queen's Coming by Kate Greenaway. With roses, red roses, we'll pelt her with roses, and lilies, white lilies, we'll drop at her feet. The little queen's coming, the people are running to greet and to meet. Then clash out a welcome, let all the bells sound, come, to give her a welcoming proud and sweet. Our blue eyes will beam and the golden curls gleam, when the sound of our singing rings down the street.
The Tea Party by Kate Greenaway. In the pleasant green garden we sat down to tea. Do you take sugar, and do you take milk? She'd got a new gown on, a smart one of silk. We all were so happy, as happy could be, on the bright summer's day when she asked us to tea.
The Wedding Bells by Kate Greenaway. The wedding bells were ringing, and Monday was the day, and all the little ladies were there so fresh and gay. And up, up, up the steps we went, the wedding fine to see, and roses were all for the bride, so pretty was she. Tip-a-toe by Kate Greenaway. Tip-a-toe, see them go, 1, 2, 3, Chloe, Prue and me, up and down to the town. A lord was there, and the lady fair. And what did they sing? Oh, ring-a-ding-ding, and the black crow flew off with the lady's ring. To Baby by Kate Greenaway. Oh, what shall my blue eyes go see? Shall it be pretty quack quack today, or the peacock upon the yew tree, or the dear little white lambs that play? Say Baby, for Baby is such a young patsy, and Baby's such a sweet dear, and Baby's grown quite old now, she's just getting on 4 a year. To Mystery Land by Kate Greenaway. Oh, dear, how will it end? Peggy and Susie, how naughty you are. You really know where you are, going so far and so high, nearly up to the sky. Perhaps it's a giant who lives there, and perhaps it's a lovely princess, but you very well know you've no business to go, you'll get yourselves into a mess. Oh dear, I'm sure it is true, whatever on earth can it matter to you, for you know it, oh fie, that it's naughty to pry into others' affairs, and to other folks' houses to go where you know you're not asked. So you'd better come back while there's time, it is plain, go home and be never so naughty again. To the Sun Door by Kate Greenaway. We saw it rise in the morning, we saw it set at night, and we longed to go and see it, ah, if I only might. The little soft white clouds heard them and stepped from out of the blue, and each laid a little child softly upon its bosom of dew. And they carried them higher and higher, and we nothing knew any more, until we were standing waiting in front of a round gold door. and they knocked and called and entreated whoever should be within, but all to no purpose, for no one would hearken to let them in.
When You and I Grow Up by Kate Greenaway. When you and I grow up, Holly, I mean that you and me shall go sailing in a big ship right over all the sea. We'll wait till we are older, for if we went today, you know that we might lose ourselves and never find the way.
Willy and His Sister by Kate Greenaway. Willy said to his sister, "Please, may I go with you?" She said, "You must behave very nicely if you do. Please, will you take me when to look at the mill?" "Yes," she said, "because you are so very good, I will." The miller he is so very white and kind, and sprinkled all over the floor they grind. And the big heaps of corn that lie upon the floor, you will let me play with those, I'm quite sure. I like to hear the wheel make such a rushing sound, and see the pretty water go round and round and round. So make me to the mill, for when you shall see what a very, very good boy I really mean to be. Wishes by Kate Greenaway. Oh, if you were a little boy and I was a little girl, why you would have some whiskers grow, and when my hair would curl. Ah, if I could have whiskers grow, I'd let you have my curls. But what's the use of wishing it? Boys never can be girls.